what up, I turn it into Mo. Bam. It's your boy Southside Black, turn it into Mo. I want to come on here today with a banger, you heard me? Because I know a lot of people may need to hear this one. So, we finna talk about it. Turn it into Mo. Turn it into Mo. Stack, flip it, turn it into Mo. Go get that dough and we gon' turn it into Mo. We up and go and we gon' turn it into Mo. We make that cash flow and then we turn it into Mo. No, we ain't running low cause we gon' turn it into Mo. So let's talk about just because you can buy something don't mean you can afford it. See, I know y'all know somebody. Soon as they get some money coming in, the money came yet. You hear me? They got a check on the way. They borrowing money to the check come, all kind of stuff. You hear me? It's people that you know. I know you may know at least one person. When they get money, they thinking, man, yeah, we finna go to the club. We finna do this. I'm finna put some new rims on my car. Whatever the case may be. But fail to realize that it's costing them to be prepared, and it's costing them to have to borrow, and it's costing them so much because they had the opportunity to do things with that money, but they splurge, right? And a month later, now they need to borrow some money. Now they low on their rent now. They car note past due. You hear me? The repo man looking for them. They gotta go hide it in the next door neighbor yard. You hear me? In the backyard. They got runner center knocking on the door trying to get the furniture. But y'all going splurge. You hear me? You had $2 grand, $3 grand, $1,000, but you think, oh man, I got the money. I could go spend it. I got it. So for people like, and I ain't bashing you, man. I know I say where we come from. We not taught personal finance and how to, we ain't taught this turning into more mindset. A lot of us, we got to learn it. You hear me? Hopefully you learn it before it's too late. So, you know, this is what I'm here for. I got y'all, man. Most people, y'all probably 9-to-5 jobs or whatever. You got you a side hustle, whatever the case may be, really. Look at money like this. If you look at money like this, it gonna change. It should change your perspectives and the way you look at things. So if you gotta spend, let's just say something costs $1,000, right? $1,000, you get paid $20 an hour. You heard me? So that's 50 hours of your life you had to trade that you not getting back. You can make money back, but you can't make time back, right? So like you can't make time back. You got to think, man, when I'm trading this time for money, when you get that money, think, is it worth these 50 hours? Is it worth me having to borrow some money in 2 weeks? I'm finna get this money and I'm trying to turn it into more so I could make more money or invest and secure myself financially and get some passive income going so I could free up my time. It's a different way of thinking. Even if you're an entrepreneur, you had to put in time, you had to put in whatever resources, sacrifices you had to make to make that money, whatever risks you had to take to make that money. You hear me? You entrepreneur, you take a lot of risks. I know. So I want to give y'all 3 new perspectives and the way of looking at things when it comes to this. And number 1 is going to be your growth. It could be costing you your growth because that could have been money that you could have put in, investing into your knowledge, tools like equipment or anything you may need, or resources. You could have been investing into that, and at least you have some kind of value that's gonna bring you a return on your investment. Versus if you go splurge it on something that ain't bringing you no kind of value, it ain't helping you turn it into more, just to have fun for that little second, just to be flashy for that little second, when you could have sacrificed for a few years so you could live the rest of your life how you want to live it. So number 2, it could be causing you preparation. Basically anything that happened unexpected, you know, something costs more than what it normally costs every month, or a car expense, or something happen with your car get towed. You want to be prepared. You know, you want to secure yourself financially. You don't want to be around here trying to have to borrow and, God forbid, try to rob nobody or no crazy stuff like that, or do no illegal stuff or whatever that may end up landing you in jail
because you didn't splurge and needed money, you went to go do something crazy. Now you sitting there doing 15, 20 years behind something that it could have been avoided had you saved the money, because now you know how the value of money. Because you trading your time for money, you sacrificing, you taking risks for money, whatever you doing for money, you got to make sure that it's worth it. Is it worth it? Just always think about, is it worth it? And number 3 is opportunity costs. Now, I like to use this analogy for the opportunity costs. Man, let's just say you had something. It could be business startup, little side hustle startup you wanted, and you needed $1,000. Whether it could be you had been looking into stocks and stuff. So let's say 5 small companies that got the potential to go big. It could even be crypto, whatever. But y'all see what I'm saying. And say you didn't invest that money, but instead you spent it on an iPhone. You had a phone already that was good, that was working, but because you wanted to keep up with the Joneses and keep all the latest and greatest things, you ended up going buy the new iPhone, and you didn't make that investment into yourself, into the stock, the crypto, the business. You ain't make that investment. You bought an iPhone. Now, a few years later, you find out that stock had to took off, or that crypto had to took off, or that industry had been booming, and somebody cornered that market now. And had you made that investment, it would have made you $100,000. So now your iPhone costed you $100,000. That's opportunity costs, because you had the opportunity to turn it into more, but you didn't. Another way is like let's say an investment trip. You got somebody you want to meet. You know this person could tell you some things that could really help change your life. And they got a seminar coming up or something near you, but you ain't got the bread to even go buy a ticket to even get in proximity with them to have the possibility to even meet them and run it with them and stuff. It could be something you need bad, and somebody is trying to sell something for a great deal, but you don't even have the money. It could be something that's worth $3,000 and they need the money fast. They are motivated selling. They like, man, I got this on Facebook Marketplace for $1,000. You hear me? I need the money today. You hear me? You ain't got the money I ain't even trying to do it. But you got $1,000 today. I'm trying to, and you can get a great deal on something, but you ain't had the money. You wasn't prepared. Opportunity cost, because you splurged. So I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to bring y'all this new perspective, and hopefully it could change some lives and change some habits so we can start turning it into more. You hear me? Like more people can start turning it into more. Y'all see what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all share this video. If this video helped y'all, man, share it. Because you can help change somebody's life. You can put your partner on game, and he could be turning into more. He ain't got to ask you to borrow money and stuff no more. Or you ain't got to ask to borrow nobody else's money, because you turning it into more now. And I like to say this too, man. Enjoy life. Enjoy the moment, right? Enjoy your journey. While you grinding to your destination, enjoy your journey. And, like I ain't saying don't spend none of your money, but prioritize. You can have a little fun. You just gotta you gotta budget. If you got $1,000 coming in every week, out of this $1,000, you need to pay this and this and that. Okay, well, every month. Let's say every month you got $1,000 discretionary. Okay, well, that ain't a lot, but we just use it for simple math. After all your bills and stuff paid, hopefully they not too expensive. You living below your means. You ain't spending more than you making every month. So assuming that you're in the green with your discretionary, you divide it. Okay, I got this $1,000. I'm saving $200 to put in my savings, because I need to build up me a nice little nest egg, little cushion for whatever to secure myself. And I'm putting $200 up to invest. This my investment savings. This my savings. So with your investment savings, that's what you buy equipment with. You invest in courses, your business trips, and whatever else you may need to invest with. And your savings, they're just there until you build it up enough to where you could cover your expenses for 6 months to a year. You know, in case anything happen, you got time to shake back and get yourself back together, you hear me? But once you got that little cushion, then you can invest more aggressively. But the point is, in that budget, put you something in there for, okay, this my fun. This I'm gonna have fun with this 250 every month. I only can spend 250 every month to have fun. That way now you prioritizing yourself. You know, you prioritizing your goals and you're investing into the things you need to invest in. You securing yourself financially. You doing what you need to do. You being an adult and you turning it into more. That's a way to look at it in order to turn it into more and still enjoy your journey, your turning into more journey. So I ain't gonna make this video too much longer. Y'all already know. Like I said, share the video. You might help change somebody's life by simply sharing this video. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I want to hear what y'all said, what like your thoughts on this. I want to hear if something stood out to you that's gonna help you or whatever, or the main point, main key takeaway from you or whatever, just in general. If you got thoughts, leave them down below, and definitely don't forget to turn it into more.
Value all my time, I ain't got no time to chill. The way a nigga hustle, you might think I signed a deal. That life I dream about is what I'm on the grind to live. And I won't be hard to find, it ain't hard to find a hill.